Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Leena and I hope that you guys are doing well. Thank you for your support and all the beautiful comments on the channel. And for any details regarding personal bookings, you can refer to the description box of the video. If you want to support the channel, you can also become a member. Today I am doing a coffee cup reading on the topic next 6 months. The options are right in front of you, the images that you see. I will also be showing you the images one by one up close. You can take your time, pause the video as and when required. Also, you can watch the reading of more than one group if you feel drawn to, and accordingly take the messages that resonate more with you. These are timeless readings. Messages would be applicable whenever you watch them. So group number 1, this is your image. Group number 2, this is going to be your image. And group number 3, this is going to be your image. Hello, group number 1, whosoever chose the first image, this is going to be your reading. First of all, while meditating on the picture, I got this message of a road to the paradise. Like, that's the phrase I heard. Road to the paradise. And then I also saw pearls and shells. I'm getting a very strong association with water element here, very specifically. And I'm also getting this energy of like, why don't you work on strengthening your water element? Water is linked to moon in astrology, also Venus. Moon is your emotions, okay? And the way I'm channeling this message is like something that you feel very stuck with right now, with especially when it comes to your emotional side of things, emotional part of your area of your life, okay? Use water to go with the flow. Maybe write it down in a paper and, okay, go sit near a water body and flow that paper into the water, okay? If you want to burn it down, burn it down. Give the ashes to water. Spending time near water body is really going to be helpful to you, very healing to you. Dip in natural water if that is possible. I'm also getting this energy of like, use water as a mirror to visualize. Take a big bowl, put some water in there, use that water as your mirror. Look into that water and visualize what you want. You can also do that while sitting across a river or a water body if that's accessible to you. If you live close to a water body, a lake, a river, or whatever that is, go sit near that place. Look into the water as if it's your mirror. Sit there, look into that image, the mirror, and then visualize what you want. Speak to the water, okay? If something bothers you, go put it into the water. Give it to the water element. Water element is also often associated with your sacral chakra, which is also giving me an idea that you guys have blocked energy, or the energy that is not used, the potential that is going unused, okay? Potential that you can apply into something more productive, that you can apply in bringing out your inner child energy. When you don't use your inner potential, your inner chi, your inner that inner child energy, it creates blockages, okay? It will, so you can use that potential energy to do something productive, participate in activities like yoga class, dance class, go to aerobics, do some Zumba, do something fun, okay? You just channel that energy into something childlike. Go sit, color, use a coloring book, go sit, color something, draw something, talk to a child, play with children, whatever you can do, okay? Whatever suits you. Go spend some time with animals, be little childlike with them, play with animals. Use that energy to channel in a productive and in a way that brings out your inner child. All right. On that note, I'm gonna start with. I'm also seeing a golden butterfly. If you come across like a golden color butterfly symbolism, like a picture, video, whatever, take that as a confirmation sign. I'm starting with your cup. I see a phoenix, phoenix energy right here. I'm also channeling the name of goddess Inanna. With that, I'm getting the message of like, don't suppress your inner child, don't suppress your potential. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else can we get. Hmm. I'm seeing a koala bear. Koala bears always remind me of like feeling home, feeling like, oh, this is my safe place. That's what they remind me of. Like, oh, this is my safe place. This is my home. I'm getting this feeling in the next 6 months, this is what your focus will be on, or this is what you will focus on getting in your life, and this is what you are, in a way, inviting into your life. The energy of feeling home, the energy of belongingness. Like, for many of you, this could be about your own body. Maybe you have been feeling out of alignment for a while from your own body. You don't feel like yourself. There's a lot of uneasy energy. There's a lot of you don't just feel like yourself in your body. That could be one of the things. So, in the next 6 months, this is shifting for you. I also see a scarab beetle in my vision while I was focusing here. Scarab beetle and the alphabet C. Of course, if there's something that you catch that catches your eye, please take that as a message to you. Scarab beetles usually represent magic. Like they were a very important symbol in ancient Egyptian times, representing the paranormal, the supernatural, magic abilities. So, this is giving me a feeling of like tune into your feminine side, the side that has no logic. It just works on instincts, like the water energy. Water is associated with moon is nothing but your feminine energy, right? It's like tapping into that side of you that has no logic. It operates purely on instincts. It operates purely on your inner wisdom. Okay. um, I'm also channeling the name of Brigid, goddess Brigid, or Brigid, however that you say that. um, I'm also seeing sparrows in my vision. Sparrows, the birds. I'm also getting the vision of like old, like buildings that have like Roman architecture, like things like that. I'm seeing that kind of like buildings, that kind of like structures in my vision. This is also giving me a feeling of like connecting to old magic, connecting to. For many of you, I do have a feeling in this, in the upcoming weeks and months, you will be inspired to connect to some sort of old magic, Like, I'm not just talking about spells and all, but it's like, studying about old cultures, digging into things like that. You'll be inspired to get more information of how it was back in the days, like quite old. Maybe you are reading history of a particular civilization, things like that. Okay, you'll be inspired to read about them. You'll be inspired to like get into their history, things like that. um, yeah, like you are coming more into the soft energy. You're trying to resonate more with the soft energy. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's get on with um, the cards now. Thank you, spirits. Okay, let me start with the oracles first. Thank you, spirits. Ooh, I just now noticed this. Brigade. Mermaid of Lemuria, joy. I did see pearls and shells in the beginning of your while I was meditating on your image. Connecting to the water element is going to be really significant. Thank you, spirits. Okay. Beautiful. You have got Mother Mary with emotional healing. Okay. Let me take all of them together and then we can go with the tarot. I'm also doing a little section of love messages for the next 6 months. If you want me to do a whole separate reading on that, please let me know. Like a whole separate love reading. Okay. All right. So, starting with your oracle messages, you have got Mother Mary with emotional healing. You have got full moon in Leo, don't let pride get in your way. Then you have got the Ice Queen, ideas preserved, non-action and entitlement with number 28. You have got rest, number 21, stop, recharge and self-care. Now I'm getting it. Eclipse, mermaid. What? Mermaids keep showing up in your reading, okay? I'm telling you, there is a deep connection here to the creatures of the sea. Read, you know what? I'll give you another, maybe you can do one more thing. You can watch documentaries on like oceans, creatures inside the ocean. Watch or read books about mermaids, okay? Some and like myth about the mermaid, the history of mermaids, the magic they used to do, things like that. Maybe you'll be inspired with something. Powerful change or a powerful energy shift. Now I'm going to say something. Hang on. What I'm getting here is that when I'm looking at these cards, you, by being too much in your masculine and being by too much into your action mode, you have caused yourself, especially your feminine energy, to be in a freeze. Like it has come to a freeze. There's a reason I was channeling a sacral chakra blockage for you guys, because it's like, because you have been so much in your logical side of things, so much in the masculine, that your feminine side has come to a freeze. Okay, you have to bring that out again. All right, you have to and I think this is what is gonna inspire you for the next 6 months. This is what the inspiration you will be drawing to operate more from your feminine side, to allow creativity to flow through you. Do something. See, being in your feminine energy doesn't only mean, oh, you have to sit and do your makeup and look all good. I mean, yeah, that is a part of it, but that's not just all about it. Being in your feminine represents allowing your delusional self to come out, allowing all that ideas in your mind to flow through. You sometimes you will not operate from logic, and that's sometimes being feminine. Just listen to your instincts, what you feel like doing. You want to go there, explore a particular type of workout class, go and do it. Sometimes you don't have to just put all the plus minus into place. Do some girl math. This is what I'm getting. Like, and this is what you will be inspired to do, to operate more from your feminine energy, and learn how to attract things towards you, rather than always being in this ego of, no, I can do it on my own, I'm too independent, I can do all this by myself, I'm nonchalant, I don't need help, things like that. So that kind of a pride is what will be subsided in you, and you will be inspired to operate more from a feminine energy, where you will attract rather than just chasing with your masculine actions. And okay, let's go ahead and take some tarot messages, and then I'll be taking your love messages. So allow me a moment. Thank you, spirits. Oh, I'm holding it reverse. Okay, sorry. Nine of Wands. Yep. Interesting card. You have got the Fool, and then you have got the Page of Pentacles. This is giving me a feeling of like proving your worth. When I'm looking at this card of Nine of Wands, you took your time to prove your worth to so many people and in so many situations, and that left you with nothing but scars, but open wounds. But now I'm seeing you are unlearning those patterns, and while unlearning those patterns, you are growing a new garden where you have far way more abundance. You have, even though you are new into this, because it is the page yet, it has not matured into a king or queen, it is still the page, which gives me a feeling like, yeah, you're still working on this garden, but you're still in a better position than what you were in the past. For many of you, this could be 9 years, 9 months. You might have made an important decision 9 years ago, 9 months ago, or maybe in the year 2009. And now you are slowly getting onto the right side of things, getting onto those. It's like you have already begun this journey of learning how to still do it without hurting yourself in the process. How to still get your garden of flowers without getting hurt in the process, without getting all these scars in the process. Now, let's go with this. Woo! Let's see what's happening in your love life in the... Oh my God. Okay. I already have the cards. Interesting. I will be... Okay. Wow. What? I love this. Look, I was talking about gardening. I love the symbolization here. I'm starting with this one, the tower. Tearing apart which no longer serves. You have got the counterpart cards, King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, and you have the Ten of Cups. This is actually showing me that you are approaching a situation in your love life which is much more fulfilling and feels at your level, feels like your match. For many of you, you're definitely on your way to attract a person. For some of you, I'm also getting full moon in Aries. I don't know what is that time around, like what is the season, what is that. Maybe you can look for the timing of full moon in Aries, like when it is going to happen, which is the month and XYZ. And it will give you some idea of the change that you're manifesting, the timing. This is signifying to me that in your love life, you are approaching a situation where you're much emotionally fulfilled and you have someone which is at like someone who is at your level. This is counterpart energy. Okay. Um, Interesting. Ooh, at the bottom you have 10 of Pentacles. What? That's amazing. Um, let's take some tea leaf messages. Fire sign energy is for sure very strong here in your reading. Okay, I'm gonna take that. You have new home, new attitude with broom. I'm also getting this energy of like just because you got the tower card here, you could be letting go of an old living situation. Okay. Uh, this is also definitely on the cards as I see. Some of you could also be adopting a cat. You'll be rescuing a cat or you will adopt a cat. That's what I'm getting as well. A cat will come into your life. Oh, I'm especially getting this message. I am kind of guided to remind you that if especially you are someone who has been struggling with mental health, struggling with keeping it consistent in life with something, like again and again, you feel as if you try to take 2 steps forward, but again you're coming 10 steps backwards. You are facing difficulty in maintaining consistency with something, then this reading is definitely for you. You are gonna heal those issues. You are gonna be able to become more consistent with whatever you're trying to do, and you will also have help available because you're gonna meet people who are gonna help you to build this particular garden. Too much concern with sexual matters. I'm also getting this energy of like some of you have this guilt when I'm looking at this card. Some of you have a guilt that just because you were involved sexually with someone or you were intimate with someone, you have a guilty feeling of either letting them go or because of whatever happened, that particular episode of intimacy, it's giving you guilty feeling and it's holding you back from moving forward. Then you need to heal that issue. You need to come out of that guilty feeling because whatever happened has happened. You cannot go back and change that. But going forward, you can put up with better principles, better standards for yourself, choose better for yourself. That's how you change your upcoming energy because you cannot go back in the past and change it. So it's better you concentrate on what can be done going forward, what standards can be maintained, and how you can teach other people to respect you in the process. You will be shown the way with candle. An exciting event with gong. Wow, November month is going to be really significant when it comes to manifesting an important change in your life, especially if you are resonating with this message of meeting a soulmate. If that's what you're looking for, November is going to be significant for you. Broken bridge, an unsuccessful outcome to a problem, which is definitely working in your favor. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So in the next 6 months, I see you becoming more consistent with whatever you're trying to do. And you have the emotional and mental energy, like the capacity to do it. That's what you're really going to see in the next 6 months. Um, Interesting energy. So, group number one, this is where I will leave you with the message. Please take good care of yourselves. And I will see you again. Bye bye. Hello, group number two. Whosoever chose this second image, this is going to be your reading. While starting your reading, when I was meditating on the picture, I got the vision of someone's altar, and there were some dried orange flowers, like orangish kind of flowers. Those were dried. I saw that on someone's altar, and I also got very strong, I very strongly channeled the name of goddess Hecate. And the message I'm getting for you guys is that you have finally learned how to use your darkness in your favor. It's giving me the feeling of like you have finally understood how to detach. You have finally understood how to, how when you let go of something and you don't obsess over it, it brings you the best results. Some of you might have, I'm hearing 3 months, maybe like in the past 3 months or prior to this, whenever you're watching the video, okay, this is a timeless reading. Maybe 3 months ago, you might have let go of a person, of particular idea, particular place, situation, or just in general, your attitude of chasing something, because you have very well understood, or you are in the process of understanding, the more you give reaction and more energy to something, doesn't matter if it is positive or negative, the more you give your reaction to something, it's like the more you are engaging in the energy of that particular person or place or situation. And the more you do that, it's only gonna keep tying you back to that energy, and it's never gonna change. So you are learning how to detach. The moment you understand this is not for me, or the moment you understand I need a change in this particular situation, I need a change in this person's behavior, or XYZ, the moment you see that and recognize that, you quickly detach, you bring back your focus on other important things, and you bring back the focus to you. You have started understanding your darkness. That's the energy I was getting when I started your reading. You're slowly mastering the art of detachment and letting go. You're slowly mastering and understanding that what you don't want to grow in life, it's better to less react towards that thing. On that note, I'm going to start your reading. For some of you, I'm channeling you're soon traveling to either Japan or something to do with it. I channeled that place, okay? This could be very specific to someone. You are becoming very smart. Like, what? I'm also getting this energy of like someone is very turned on by your wisdom. Like someone is very turned on. You are literally seducing people left and right. You are literally seducing, I don't know, okay, like people or a particular person. It's like you are seducing and turning them on just by your mere intellect, just by your mere presence of mind, the way you present yourself, the way you act in certain situations. Your smartness is literally turning people on. This is how I'm getting this energy. This is real. Okay, interesting. I'm very strongly channeling Santa Muerte, Ma Kali. Like I'm channeling this very strong, dark feminine archetypes, okay, where it's not about being aggressive. It's not about the rebellion, the rebel side that you show, the aggressiveness, the like not that, but the feminine, like the dark feminine archetypes, but in a way where they command respect by just their presence, by just merely being themselves. I'm getting this energy of like, um, your intellect, the way you think, the way you make certain decisions. I'm very strongly also channeling the card of Queen of Swords in my mind, like in my vision. It's about how you make certain decisions, how you play a certain game, how you, the moves you make. It's so smart. Some of you, I'm getting like this energy of last 8 years might have been very tough for you. You could be a person who's ruled by number eight. Maybe that's your life path number, destiny number, whatever. Eight could be your birth date. You could be ruled by number eight, and the last 8 to 10 years, the last decade could have been very tough on you. It might have been very, like constantly there's always change that you keep seeing in your life, like nothing goes smooth. It's like every time there's something changing, every time there's something just up in the air. There was so much of uncertainty in your life, like you don't know next moment what is going to happen. So I'm getting that kind of an energy here. For some reason I got the vision of that cartoon character. Wait, what is the coward name? No. What? Courage the Cowardly Dog. I think that was the name of that particular cartoon series. Correct me if I'm wrong. I got the vision of that particular dog, okay? I'm also getting this energy of like, you are finally figuring something out. Like, when, oh my God, I just realized. Um, okay, the wallpaper playing on my television, it's a big, I saw a big black butterfly. I turned my head and I just noticed it was a big black butterfly. That could be a sign to you. um, I'm also getting this idea of like, you figure out a loophole in something. It's giving me like occult vibes, where it's not about good and bad, it's not about, oh, this is right, this is wrong. It's about finding the loophole. It's about how you can make, um, like, you're not doing something illegal, you're not doing something morally bad in a way, but it's more like you're identifying a loophole in something, and that's helping you to manifest so much more success in life, so much more abundance in life. I love this. I love this. I'm also getting like a help from a feminine energy could be significant. A feminine energy might be helping you to do this. You might be inspired by a particular feminine energy. Especially, this could be a feminine energy that's a little older than you, because I also channel goddess Hecate. So I'm getting like, whatever this feminine energy is helping you across could be older than you. They could be helping you in some way, shape, or form. They could be helping you with their wisdom. They could be helping you by extending some financial help or XYZ. Again, this is a general reading, so take as per your scenario. I'm seeing like claws in my vision. Like, not claws exactly, but how to explain? It's more like, I remember seeing something like that in a movie. Oh yeah, it was in the movie Mulan. Mulan, where this witch, okay, who used to get converted into that eagle, her hands, like something like that. I'm seeing something like that. You might be seeing birds like eagle, vultures, the scavengers. You might be seeing those big birds. Um, Interesting. I also see a scorpion in my vision. Scorpion. Hmm. It's like I'm getting the energy of like you suddenly disappearing and then coming back 10 times stronger. Like you will slowly disappear from everyone's vision and then suddenly you come back and you're a totally new different person. That's the kind of energy I'm channeling. Let's see. I'm starting with your oracle messages. I'll also be doing a section of love messages for the next 6 months. Also, please, guys, let me know if you want me to do a dedicated reading on love messages if you are interested. Thank you, spirits. Oh, allow me a moment. Oh, okay, we have two. I'm seeing Mona Lisa's painting in my vision. I'm not sure why I'm seeing that. Like maybe this is a confirmation sign for someone watching me. This one. Okay. This. I'm starting with this one. You have got number 11 blue, depressed, isolated help. The diamond dreamer number 6, material wealth and true prosperity. Some of you could be actually reading like occult books or something. I'm also getting this feeling like you're gathering a lot of knowledge. You're gathering a lot of like hidden secret knowledge. Dress of alchemy. You have got number 11, number 33. These numbers could be significant. 11, 33. They are repeating numbers. Dress of alchemy, release your power. Okay, sorry. You have got marry masquerade, number 14, glamour, intrigue, and drama. You have got 36 owl, wisdom, independent thinking, enlightenment. Owl, again, it's a symbolism of Mother Hecate, Artemis, brave spirit. And then you have got confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. All right, let's go ahead. Okay, I'll start with this one. We'll also take your tarot first, and then I'll take your love messages. The overall tarot messages, let's see. Okay, I'll be using a different one. Okay. I'm hearing the word outshine. I'm also getting this energy of like you're just gonna intimidate a lot of people in the coming 6 months, coming weeks. You're gonna intimidate a lot of people. Oh, yeah. The moon. The first card you got is the chariot. Then you got the Page of Swords, and then you have exactly what I was talking about, Page of Swords, doing a lot of research, getting your facts and figures straight, getting inspired to gather knowledge, getting inspired to build your wisdom brick by brick. Justice. It's like you are doing justice upon yourself in a way. This is how I'm channeling this energy. It's giving me the idea of like you are taking matters into your hands and you are like, you know what? I'm the creator of my own life and I can change the narrative anytime I want. It's like you're taking hold of whatever is going on in your life. You're taking hold of the situation. You're like, this cannot be going forever. I need to change this. I'll change this. This is the kind of energy I'm channeling. It's like you are taking matters into your hands and you are deciding to move forward and adopt a complete new mindset. You are working to the last atom, like that's the word I'm getting, like literally you're working to the DNA level to change whatever. It's like whatever it takes for you to get into this what do you say, get into this energy of being a wise one. Whatever it takes, you're gonna do that. I love this energy, man. And for some of you, if this is what you have been doing for a while now, you can expect a lot of prosperity and material wealth coming your way with this card of the Diamond Dreamer. It's like you have already been doing so much of work. This is attracting success. This is attracting a lot of material abundance for you. The time around you can like do a little bit of search on Google, the new moon in Leo, what is the timing. That time could be significant to you. Yeah, okay, let's take some, hang on, let's take some love messages. Okay, wow. Thank you, spirits. What can you expect in your love life in the coming 6 months? Oh, this one is trying to jump out. I'm hearing the word reverse engineering. It's like you're completely doing the opposite of what you used to do a couple of months back. You're literally like changing the narrative altogether. Wow. You have got Ace of Wands. You have got Hanged Man. You know, when I looked at this, what I saw, I mean, what I felt this energy of like you are moving beyond. It's like you are realizing that your worth in relationships is more than your physical appearance. It's like you're focusing on things that you bring into a connection apart from just your gender or your physical appearance. If you are a woman, it's not just about looking hot, being hot, focusing on, oh, how seductive I look. How can I get my, how can I, things like that. You're thinking beyond that. You're thinking, it's like you're making yourself more valuable by working more on the rest of the things like your personality, things like how you dress up, um, things like the way you dress up, you demand certain type of respect. Things like working on your psyche, working on your intellect, working on your knowledge, okay, things like that. It's not just about, it's like you're learning to value yourself more than your physical worth, especially when it comes to making connections. It's not just about, oh, how seductive I can look to get someone to me. It's not just about that. You are learning to go more deep and um, bring bring that kind of an authority in just your mere presence, that the moment you walk into a room, it already demands attention. It already demands respect. It already demands something that is beyond just the physical looks. All right. Let me see what else can we get. Oh, oh yeah, Four of Cups. When I'm looking at this card, it's giving me a feeling of like, you know, when you are just focusing on the outer aspect of something, when you're just focusing on the physical aspect of something, once that is gone, you have nothing else to attract someone. I'll give you an example. Suppose you're someone, like, don't take it personal, but it's only about a learning curve. Like, that's how you grow, that's how we grow. It's like, say for example, you're someone, people are usually attracted by the way you dress up. Maybe you dress up very bold, let's just say. Once you get someone to you on the basis of just your physical looks, and if they come to you and they have already got that physical aspect of you, what is next? What is the next part that will stimulate the other person, or that would stimulate the relationship and keep the relationship going, or keeping it more inspired for both of you? Okay, it applies to both the genders. I'm not just talking about a female or things like that. I'm talking about everything. You can you can identify with whatever gender that is, but it's about, whenever I'm looking at your reading, like, your energy from the beginning is about alchemy. It's about reading between the lines. It's about the mystery element. It's about oh yeah, there is something more to this person. That's the kind of glow up I see for you in the next 6 months. Like, people are like, there's something more to this person. This person has something. There's something about this woman, this guy, whatever. It's like you're making it more. If you are a person like that, if you already resonate with that energy, it's going more deeper. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I'll take one more card when it comes to your love messages. Let's take one more. Some of you, I'm also getting this energy of like, the way you speak is changing. You are being blessed with, you have a blessing of like speech. I'm also getting many of you are getting blessed when it comes to your throat chakra. You're getting blessed in your Mercury. Mercury is related to communication, speech, even writing. Okay, so you are getting blessed when it comes to writing, when it comes to speaking, a gift like that. Wow. Okay. I'm hearing that song from Hanuman kind, Run It Up. Okay. You have got Knight of Cups and Five of Pentacles. Okay, you no longer have to keep. Okay, when I'm looking at this card, Six of Wands at the bottom, it's like you no longer have to play these tricks of keeping someone into your life. You are leveling up. You know how you're leveling up? Just by being naturally so charismatic. You no longer have to play tricks to keep someone in your life. Tricks like, I'm just giving an example. Tricks like maybe writing a handwritten note, doing something extra. Again, yes, these are important things to keep a relationship going. But what I'm getting is the idea of becoming so naturally charismatic that you don't need to do these small tricks in a way. And you definitely are getting a lot of attention from people around you, because you also got the Six of Wands. You have many suitors, especially if you are a female, because there's a female on this card. You have got many suitors, people who are definitely interested in you. I'm also getting the number 1414 could be significant, or the date 14th of a particular month could be significant. So, on the last note, let me take some tea leaf cards uh, as a closing note to the reading. I love this. All right. It's like um, you no longer want anything really in life. You no longer need anything. Like, that's what you're doing. That's the kind of energy you are leaping into, where you really don't need anything anymore. And you know what? Naturally, it's just getting attracted towards you. You're living in a very nonchalant kind of attitude, is what I'm getting. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. All right, so March, the month of March could be significant this year or the upcoming one. Significant changes, getting together with friends, and spiritual love. I love it. Changes in your life with moon. I do see a lot of like people around you in the coming. You'll be more social. It's more like, you will be getting so many chances to like interact with a lot of people. Okay, for some of you, this could also mean you are meeting new people through your work. This is also something I'm getting. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. You have got happiness, and someone will try to make you do something against your will. And you have to remind yourself, power lies in your hands. By doing a reverse engineering, or by simply not reacting to certain things, you can still have the upper hand in a situation. So, group number 2, this is going to be your reading, and I will see you again. Take care. Bye bye. Hello, group number 3. Whosoever chose this image, this is going to be your reading. For you guys, I channeled the number 777 and 74. I also channeled the song Sweater Weather. I think that's by The Neighborhood. You can listen to that song. There could be something like a channel message for you there. The name of the song is Sweater Weather. For you guys, the energy that I'm channeling is more of like, I'm getting this energy of like the Hermit and Eight of Cups. For many of you, this also could indicate you are traveling a lot. You will plan to travel, probably solo travel. You will like to explore places. For some of you, if it is not a long distance travel, then it will be more like driving a lot around the city, to the next city, road trips, exploring new places down the neighborhood. I'm getting you have this urge of exploring in the next couple of months, exploring new places to hang out, and most probably you're doing it by yourself. This is going to be a solo travel sort of thing. And I'm also getting this energy of like, more relaxed. Like, you're not in a survival mode, you are very relaxed, and you are operating from a place of, feeling very sufficient within yourself. Like, that was the energy I channeled for you guys. I'm also very strongly channeling the energy of dragons. I don't know if you guys are reading a book about dragon, or you're just simply, you feel more connected to the energy of dragons or something like that. Hmm. Okay, I'm also channeling the name of Goddess Bagalamukhi. Goddess Bagalamukhi is one of the tantric goddesses as per Hindu Tantra, and she usually blocks all the negative energy that someone is trying to send your way. She basically blocks the negativity that is stopping you from growth, the negative energy that is around you. It can be in the form of people, it can be in the form of environment, XYZ, whatever. If someone is trying to hinder your growth, they will be blocked. Okay. I'm also getting the place Vietnam. I don't know if you're watching me from there, or you're going to soon plan a trip towards Vietnam or Indonesia, maybe those Indonesian island or that kind of a place. Um, okay. Hmm. I'm channeling Scooby Doo. I don't know what that means, but I think this is a confirmation sign for someone. Scooby Doo. Not sure why I channeled that. Um, okay, weird. Um, oh my god, I'm also seeing Timon and Pumbaa. What? Why am I seeing so many like animated characters? Maybe you guys love to watch that or something on those lines. I see a camel in my vision. Camels always remind me of perseverance. It's like um, being not giving up. Okay, it's that attitude of keep going. Um, I'm also getting this. For some of you, you guys are investing in some sort of vehicle. Either you're getting a new car, new motorbike, or you're getting some repair done, some upgrade, something like that. I'm getting you are investing in a vehicle, or you are actually renting out like a supercar or something to go to a particular place. I don't know, something on those lines. The alphabet J. I'm also hearing the name Jim, 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 Jimmy. I'm seeing white birds in my vision. You might be seeing white birds a lot. That's going to be a confirmation sign. I'm also getting this energy of like someone from your past is trying to return to your life. I'm sensing this energy of like someone is trying to make a comeback towards you. Hmm. I'm getting more visions of like countryside and stuff like that. So you might actually be traveling to places like that. You might be traveling to places with more greenery, like countryside vibe and things like that. For some of you, you might actually be investing in some sort of farming. Maybe you start growing vegetables on your rooftop, organic farming. You plan something like that, investing into something like that. Um, you will be more interested in like gardening or things like that, okay? Growing fruits, vegetables, or you might be visiting a vineyard or some place like that. I see a lot of relaxed energy in this, like in your group. I sense a lot of relaxed energy. Like you're not in a hurry to do something. You are taking things very slow, no matter what that is, okay? Whichever area of your life, you're not rushing through things. You're taking it more easily, more in a more relaxed way. You're taking your time with things. Hmm. For many of you, you might also be spending a lot of time with like young people or children. I'm sensing a lot of young energy around you. So you might be around youngsters a lot, maybe because of your work, or maybe you're visiting places like that. So there's more young energy there. Or you're spending more time with children, maybe children in your family, or in general, you're spending more time with children wherever you're going. I'm also getting this energy of you're learning to, like, you're learning more, like, how do I say, you're investing a lot into activities of, like, oh, how to cook, how to learn this recipe, baking, things like that. I'm getting those granny hobbies, like, making sauces, making, what is that called again? Sorry, making breads, making sourdough, things like that. Like, you're taking a lot of interest in learning those sort of things. You're learning to cook something new. You're learning to bake. You're investing into something on those lines. Okay, I'm getting the number 62, 62. Um, hmm, I'm seeing those flowers. Wait, what are they called? Hang on. Please allow me a moment. I think they are called pansies or what? Wait. Oh, yeah, this one. I'm seeing these flowers. I saw this in my vision. They are called pansy, Pansy. Some of you, I don't know, you are getting these as a gift. You're growing these in your garden. Um, I'm also getting this energy of, like, you are, for many of you, you are sitting in this memory of a past loved one, or you're doing something to honor them. You're taking your time with it. Maybe you might have lost a dear loved one, and or maybe you've lost a pet, and you're taking it slow. You're taking your time to grieve, grieve that process. Like, do small things that kind of keeps you going and things like that. Okay, let's take some cards. I'll be starting with the oracles, and today I'm also doing a section of love messages. Also, please let me know in the comments if you would like me to do a dedicated love reading separately. Thank you, spirits. I'm channeling a very strong, like, grandmother vibe here. I don't know if this is someone's grandmother in spirit. A very strong energy of, like, a grandmother is what I'm channeling. Okay. Some of you could be really attracted towards, like, a green crystal or a green crystal jewelry. You might be getting one for yourself. Okay, I'll take both of them. I'm being reminded of, like, in Moana, where her grandmother visits her in the form of a stingray fish. I'm being reminded of that. So it's a mother energy in spirit, grandmother energy. Just a moment. Okay. Okay, I'm drawn to these two. All right, so starting with this, you have number 5, warrior, inner strength, clarity, and presence. You have the maiden, innocence, love, past. Hmm. Number 4. Okay. Be bold and make the first move with cardinal moon. Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. You can check the timing of the new moon in Sagittarius. That time will be significant. You have got the horse king, assistance and control with number 42. The chess queen, trust, strategizing with number 30. Hmm. Then you have, oh wow, Lilith, face your shadow. Pink lotus fairy with number 43, a time for spirit. Interesting. Let's go with your tarot. I'm hearing the phrase finding your voice. Let's see this one. Hmm. Damn. I'm gonna show you something. You have got Ace of Wands. You have got the Eight of Swords. You have got the Four of Wands. And you notice something on this card. There's this like feminine energy. Okay, this feminine energy that is kind of looking over. Such a beautiful card. Now, when I'm looking at this, it is giving me a feeling of like something that was taken away from you. For some of you, this is a big support that kind of was taken away from you. Some of you, this may be very recent. 3 months, 3 years is what I'm hearing. Specifically, the focus is on 3 years. For some of you, this could be when you were at the age of 3 years, maybe when you were very young. Okay. Something was taken away from you. It was literally like your support system, your foundation. You were very heavily dependent on this particular person, situation, or place, and it left you clueless. Because when I'm looking at this card of Eight of Swords, it's like you were clueless about doing something for a greater part of your life. Okay, and when I am, because you also have the card of the maiden, so this started when you were very young. Okay, it is young energy, innocent energy. It's as if you are left on an island when you are like 7 years old, 10 years old. You were left on an island and you had to figure out how to come back to your city. Like, I'm just giving an example. It is that sort of energy that I'm kind of reading from here. And it took you quite a while to join the dots one by one. And now you are coming to that realization that you're no longer, when you were figuring this out, you are not alone. I'm being reminded of that scene from Harry Potter where he finally goes, it's in the last part of the movie where he finally goes into the dark forest to surrender to Voldemort, and he brings out that resurrection stone, and all his acquaintances, his parents, and everyone just uh, they come in spirit in front of him, saying him that we were always by your side. So I'm getting that kind of a feeling, like it took him quite a bit of time to figure out so many things and realize so many things, that he was the chosen one, he had to do it, he was the one who would kill Voldemort in the end, and he will restore things and blah blah blah. So when I'm looking at this energy, it's definitely giving me the idea of, you know, you finally coming down to the realization that you were never alone, and this is kind of giving you some sort of satisfaction. Okay, this realization that you were never alone is giving you satisfaction, and now you are looking back at your old self with understanding and wisdom. You're not blaming yourself necessarily. You're not bringing it like, oh, sometimes we become hard on ourselves and are like, but I was such a fool, I always make mistakes, in the past I did this, I was such a fool to believe this person, I was such a fool to go through this kind of a situation. But now your perspective has changed. You no longer look at your younger self with critical eyes. You understand your younger self. You understand why you had to go through what you went through. And when you have come to that realization and that level of acceptance, because it took you a while to face your shadows with the Lilith card, okay? And as you have been doing this, now you can look at your younger self with much more understanding, love, and adoration, okay? And this is helping you to come into that phase where you're no longer in a fight mode with this warrior card, because for most part you have only known to fight. You have always been in this survival fighting mode. So first time in life you are feeling like, okay, what it feels when I'm not fighting for something, what it feels when I'm actually feeling self-sufficient and happy and fulfilled with whatever that is. There's a reason you have the Four of Wands, feeling very grounded, feeling like, oh, you don't have to fight for something anymore. You're coming out of that mode. All right. And most importantly, your own perspective towards your own past is changing. All right. I'll take a couple of cards going on this. What is this? You are coming into this energy of ease. You're coming into this energy of more of acceptance in life and living with ease, okay? Three of Wands. Yep, oh my god. I was just talking about like you stranded on an island, and this is the kind of idea I see here. Like this young boy has to figure out how to get past this tornado or tsunami or whatever this is. Okay? Damn, love this. Also, okay. There's an energy of forgiveness here that I see. You have Five of Swords. Yeah. It's like you no longer have to break bread. Why did I say that? Sorry. It's like you no longer have to cut yourself into pieces, or you have to bleed yourself to go through life. Okay, it's not. It's this thing is changing. The pain aspect of things are changing. Six of Swords at the bottom. Oh damn! I'm sorry. I just saw this white bird. Okay, I need to get that card. Hang on. This was the card that was trying to fall out, King of Pentacles. I'm getting this energy of like you're entering into a much more stable and grounded energy in your life. You are heading towards much more stability. You're heading towards much more fulfillment in life. You're no longer in this survival warrior energy. You're getting more and more control over your life, more settled, not only just on the outside and the material things, but actually you're feeling more settled within yourself, with your feelings, with your past perception and things like that. Let's take some love messages for you guys. Next 6 months, energy in your love life. Let's see. All right, sorry. I do sense a little bit of resistance though in your love life. Like you're not very open to receiving things. This is how I feel. Yeah. You still have a little bit of resentment there. Six of Cups. This one flew out. Okay, you have the Tower. Then you have the Hierophant, Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Magician. Yep. It will take a little bit of time for you to settle with this feeling when it especially comes to your love life. There is a little bit of resistance that I still see, and but you're slowly coming in terms with okay, what you actually need. You're slowly coming in terms with what you need, okay, what you want, uh, things like that. And I'm also getting the month of December is gonna be significant to you when it comes to a change that you're manifesting in your love life. For some of you, this could also mean you're ending a long history with someone, a long connection. All right, let's take the tea leaf and then we can call it a reading. The cards in your reading are like jumping, okay? uh, hmm. It's like there's this energy of finally feeling so free. You feel like a heavy weight has been lifted off your chest. All right, okay. I'm taking both. You have Tulip, great passion. Let's start with this. You have got, sorry, sorrow over a loss. I think I did mention this while reading your cup. You have got Flute, disappointment in a friend or a lover. May, this could be linked to the month of May. You have got Lion, time to act. January is gonna be the winter time seems very significant to me because I channeled December and now you have January. Definitely something major that you are manifesting in your life around that time. Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. And you have Vase, secret admirer. I think starting the Sagittarius season, you're gonna experience more luck in your life. This is what I'm feeling. So group number 3, this is going to be a reading. I'm going to see you again. Take care of yourselves and bye-bye.